It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Along with Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Emmy-nominated writer-producer Bill Simmons. Again, you're in the seat, and again, we're so lucky to have.
I can't believe Brent Barry's here. How'd you get him?
And told him that you were going to come in.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of sushi. And told him you were going to join us.
Wow. Four of the greats. I'm so delighted to be here.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
And you got to love the way he just powered that one down. You know what, to use a Kevin Harlan phrase, he sucked the gravity right out of the building.
You say it very well. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Giannis earning another All-NBA nod, Bill. He'll be eligible to sign the biggest contract in NBA history this coming
I thought
summer.
You had the biggest contract in NBA history.
After you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
After
I'm
you.
confused. Well, what's funny about this is they could have signed him to the max a few years ago, and there was this rule that you could only have one guy on your team could have a 5-year max, and they were saving it for Jabari Parker.
Right.
So they signed him for 4 years, $100 million, a little bit of a discount. Mm-hmm. Now he's going to make them pay. And
in a big way.
If I was Giannis, I would be very spiteful about the fact that they cared about Jabari more than me, and I would want to sign with the Celtics. But that's just me.
That was a different GM, though, at the time.
Listen, it doesn't matter who it was.
Right.
They didn't treat you right, Giannis. You should leave.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Fox. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant, and there's Bryant, and it's Fisher in at the 1 spot. A second chance effort. Some solid defense from Grant.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Bill, in the age of positionless players and positionless basketball, is there any player that, in your opinion, is more versatile than Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think KD is probably more versatile because he can basically do anything you want offensively and guard 4 of the 5 positions defensively. I think what makes Giannis so unique is he's basically a center, but doesn't have to play center and can play any of the 5 positions. But if you look at his stats last year versus any Shaq season, it's basically the same season. Mm-hmm. He's doing 27 and 13. He's protecting the rim. You don't think of him as a center, but he really is. But I think what makes him special and what is the next level for him is his ability to play point forward or point center on one end, but then protect the rim on the other end. And once he adds that last piece offensively, which, you know, for Kawhi, it wasn't until 2017. And he had that, all of a sudden he could create that little 18-footer for himself, and then he became unstoppable. That's the last piece for Giannis.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Shaq. The shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Bryant. Passes it to Fisher. Here's Shaq. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Hill. Ball's knocked loose. Lets it go with a 3. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Robin Lopez out there with Ilyasova. Then it's George Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
As soon as Ilyasova sets a pick, he's looking for the perfect moment to dive down the lane and open things up for a score.
And it's blocked. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Fisher against Hill. The pass to Lopez. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Bryant looking over the floor. Dishes to Grant. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Ilyasova. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Connaughton. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 4 to the inside, and Bryant slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From the arc. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed dial.
You have my number. Call me.
You know, Brent, it's a different kind of broadcast with Bill Simmons mic'd up. He lets it rip.
Well, the thing about Bill is he's not going to hold back. He has some great, strong opinions, and he backs it up with a lot of facts due to the fact that he knows the history of the game quite well.
Bucks trail by 4. To the paint. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Bledsoe.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Feeds to Grant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Giannis has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Outside, Kobe. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Middleton. Bledsoe outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, the shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Their defense has been practically non-existent. Sure, they faced a team that got hot. You could even say a bit lucky at times, but no one is stepping up on D and taking anything away. Have some pride. Don't let a guy shoot like that in your face.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Grant, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Fox in at the 3 spot.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
And it's tied up with that one. Bryant with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Grant kicks to Fisher. Kobe against Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Makes it off the glass. Matthews has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Fisher can't hit. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Giannis for the lead. And it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bryant passes to Fisher. And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Here's Shaq. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Middleton for 3. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's O'Neal. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. 2 points, that one goes. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
The drive by Bryant. And just miss after miss right now.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Hill with it. Picked up by Bryant. Count it. Good. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
Right side, Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Hill. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room, that helped George Hill to score.
Kobe, the pass to Grant. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the shot. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Antetokounmpo is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Lopez with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Connaughton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal. At the line for your Bucks, Pat Connaughton. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill. Right wing. Lopez over to help. O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. And that one misses. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
The drive by Bryant. Here's Shaq. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
That's good from O'Neal.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Bledsoe. No good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Lakers trail by 4. On the wing, Bryant. Lopez grabs the board. Giannis with it. Now defended by Grant. And it's Giannis missing. And here is Los Angeles now. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Bledsoe. The teardrop falls in.
How about the soft touch of Bledsoe that time? Awesome job of arcing the ball, the floater high up into the air to get 2.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. The 3 from Matthews. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Ryan in the post. He's covered by Matthews. And the Lakers with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
And so the Bucks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.